This is BloodNDeception, and this is my review of another. For those who don't know, I've been playing this review for a while, and I'm finally getting around to it. And yeah, the this story takes place in modern day, and 26 years beforehand, uh, there was a third year classroom in a high school that they have they're third they're you know how they have class A, B, C, or class 1, 2, 3. Let's just say this: the third year class is cursed, and well, the it's cursed due to the fact that there was a student that everybody liked, uh, including teachers, students. Everybody liked this one student that passed away, and and in the end, they didn't want to believe that this student had died, so they made it seem like that student hadn't died, and well, they kept the desk of that person in the class, and they mentioned something about helping each other in the class so your whole class can graduate together. Uh, and this student was good at sports, and excelled academically, and like we said, people were distraught over the death, and someone went in and screamed, I can see so and so," and it was the student, and the student, apparently wasn't dead to them, and it made the teachers even, believe that the student hadn't died, and this and there it leads on to the main character, Koichi Sakigabara. I'm not good at pronouncing this name, but he transfers in May, I'm pretty sure, and there he ends up having a collapsed lung, and therefore is bedridden in the hospital. Well, that's how it starts out, and he had a collapsed lung 2 times, and throughout the series, the point is this: he's a very sickly kid in a way, but his class came to greet him, and personally, I thought his those students at his school were kind of a bunch of assholes, but those characters grow on you. But like I was saying, he's in the hospital, and obviously he misses school a little bit off, but he ends up meeting this girl named Misaki, and she's one of the main characters that you'll see her face a lot, and she has a red eye, and one of her other eyes are covered, which happens to be her eye. When she reveals it to be she reveals it to be a doll's eye, which apparently to her, if when she reveals it, she can see the color of death with that eye, and or things that remain or things that should remain unseen, and well, let's just say this girl, she has when around her, when you're watching this, you get this uneasy feeling, and how when you first meet her, her cousin or sister, I'm pretty sure it's her cousin, but they say it is her actual sister, but they make it seem like they're cousins. But her, yeah, like I said, her relative died, and that's when the calamity begins. And if you don't know what the calamity is, let me explain it. It's something where, in this case, every year after the that one student in third year, third class, died. When that student died, he in the graduation picture you could see his ghost, and for every year afterwards, there would be a student who is in the class, yet there would be a student in the class that's already dead, but that person thinks that they're still alive, and because of that, if they use this term to they use this method in a way to avoid the death of the whole class, because they want to have the normal amount of class members, and there would always be one extra class member, and so their way of exploiting it in a way so nothing bad happens is they make it seem like one character doesn't exist, or one student doesn't exist, and because of that, obviously one person, possibly the ghost, you know, will have it so it ends up avoiding, they'll end up avoiding death. But because of the late entry of the transfer student, uh, the calamity starts and students die month by month. And personally, I don't know. At times, you don't want to see these characters die because you get used to them. But in the end, you find out that by after they kill off all your favorite characters, by the end, you do find out who the ghost is, and it happens to be the assistant teacher of the class. And if spoilers, it's for spoilers, it's Koichi's aunt, who well, because of the aunt, his memories were tampered with, and because of that, I don't know how to explain it. His mind was tampered with, so he couldn't remember all the events, like when he had come to his to where he's living now. Another thing, spoilers. Koichi's parents. His mother died, and his father, I'm pretty sure is an archaeologist or a scientist, and he has to go across the country or around the world a lot. And since Koichi's since he's weak, he can't really afford to go around the world. But back to the story. I thought the story, this story was solid, and I really liked the characters, and they were all really entertaining. I didn't really like all of the characters per se, but Mei Masaki is one of my favorite female leads, and I don't know, I really enjoyed her character. To be honest, I don't know, she's my favorite character in the show. I mean, Koichi's kind of a little bitch, and I don't know. Without Mei Masaki, I don't think this story would have been as good. I can tell you that personally. I don't think the anime would have been as good if not for her, because something about her brings light to the, or brings entertainment out of the anime. I mean, this anime is a really good horror kind of anime, or mystery or drama, and something about it just drags you to it. It gives me the feel of when I first watched Higurashi. This anime is a lot like, in a lot of ways, the death style is a lot like it's a lot like the Final Destination. If anybody's watched it and they really enjoy it, this will probably be your anime. I mean, if you're a fan of DBZ and you're trying to watch this, I feel sorry for you, because this anime is probably not your type of anime. Personally, I'm a fan of horror and drama and shonen anime, and I still get a kick out of this anime. It makes me kind of laugh in a way because it's so different, and yeah, I don't know. The ending kind of confused me because you didn't get all the answers you wanted, and I'm not gonna go into full detail because if because well, I don't want to spoil the series completely for everyone, other than what I've done already. So I mean, I do enjoy this anime, but there's one thing that pisses me off, and that's the fact that if you're into like romance anime, this anime will jerk you around really bad, because it's a good anime, but it's not a good romance anime. You get these moments where you really want something to happen, and it doesn't, and it really upsets me. Like, I wanted these two characters to get together throughout the whole series, and it just doesn't happen. I mean, you get to see, they make it seem like he really cares about her, and he really loves her, and he'd go back into a burning building to save her. But in the end, he does that, and in the end, nothing happens out of it. And I really wish they had done more with that, because really, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see those two characters get together. But that was the only thing that really bothered me about the ending. I mean, in the end, it did have a strong ending, but it just wasn't the ending I was looking for. One of the only other things that I can really bitch about this anime is the fact that there are some moments where, like at the beginning of the series, they explain that the dead student, the student that died at the beginning of the series that made the curse happen, was named Misaki. They never go into detail about what Mei Misaki has. Well, they don't understand. They don't go through and explain enough in detail about what's the relation between Mei Misaki and the Misaki that died. And another thing that I can really complain about, I don't really find it to be that big of a deal. But the fact that there's only 5 students left in the whole class, and on top of that, the fact that they forget the events that occurred when the like every year they would forget the events that happened when the year's over, when they find out who the dead person was. And another thing was it was how they didn't. There was someone who told you, someone who stopped the calamity, and he made a tape about it, and that part was kind of predictable because the tape breaks, obviously. But they do fix it. But I like how in the end they make a CD and update and with technology. But I like how they make it so at the same time technology doesn't really matter, because they make phones pretty much useless in the series, which I like, because a lot of people just bitch. But other than that, I don't really have that much to bitch about it. Like I said, only like most of the class dies, and that pisses me off.